everyone, and welcome to Missy Lane's Book Nook. As you can see, I have some friends joining me here today at the library, as well as my friends at home, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight talking about all things spring. What did you guys see when you were on your way to the library? And my friends at home, what do you see when you look out the window? Is there still snow on the ground? No. Are there pretty colored leaves falling from the trees? No. So what do you see? Flowers. And what else, Angelina?
Yellow dandelions.
Yellow dandelions. I have a lot of those in my yard. Tanner?
And bird's nests.
Bird's nest. That's right, because spring is in the air. Springtime is here. And there's lots of different signs of spring. I'm going to see how many you can guess in our first book called Mouse's First Spring by Lauren Thompson. So one windy spring day, Mouse and Mama went out to play. Out in the neighborhood, it's a nice day, they're taking a walk. What are they going to come across?
I don't know.
There in the grass, Mouse found something glittery and flittery.
Oh, I see.
What can it be? Wondered Mouse. Okay, raise your hand if you have a guess. Tanner,
A butterfly.
raise your hand if you agree. You think, raise your hand if you think it's a butterfly.
Yes, I know that.
Look, said Mama, a butterfly.
Yes, I know
How
that.
did you know, Cooper?
I did know.
You're just so smart. Here's your second clue. Oh, first. Whoosh flew the wind, and fluttery, buttery, the butterfly flew away. Here's your second clue. There, under a leaf, Mouse found something slithery and slimy. What could it be? Wondered Mouse.
A worm.
Raylan?
The
Worm. Michael, what were you going to say?
worm.
A snake. Austin, what were you going to say?
Yes,
A snail.
I know that.
All good guesses. Let's see.
Worm.
Look, said Mama.
Yes.
A snail. Good job, Austin.
I saw it was a worm.
Then whoosh flew the wind, and hidey and sidey, the snail hid away. Crawled back into his shell. There on a branch, Mouse found something feathery and plump. Sitting on a branch, feathery. Angelina, what can it be? Wondered Mouse.
A worm.
Angelina.
Yes, it is. It's a worm. A bird.
Look, said Mama. A bird.
Yeah,
The bluebird.
the bird.
Another sure sign of spring. But then whoosh flew the wind and dip,
Whoa,
flip,
you
flap. The
got it.
bird darted away.
That's it. Mommy.
Let's see if you guys can go 4 for 4 in here.
Yes.
There by the pond, Mouse found something green and peeping. Green and peeping. Paul, what do you think it is?
Yes, it's a worm. A worm. A leaf.
It's green.
Yes.
Leaves are green, but would they be looking at you? Would they be
I know
peeping?
that.
Friends at home, what do you think it might be by the pond? It's green and
Yes,
peeping.
yes, I know that.
Cooper,
I know that.
tell me.
I know that. A frog. Frog. I don't know.
Okay, let's find out.
A frog.
Look, said Mama, a frog.
I know that.
But then whoosh flew the wind and splishy splash, the frog hopped away. He hopped right into the water, didn't he? Her splash. All right, you guys are doing good. Let's keep it up.
Yes, it is.
There in the dirt,
Yes,
Mouse
I know
found
that.
something pink and wiggly. What can it be? Wondered Mouse. Juliet.
Worm. That's not a worm. That's a worm.
Look, said Mama, a worm.
Yes, I
Good job.
know that. No. It's not.
Then whoosh flew the wind and squiggly
Yeah.
squeezed, the worm slid away. There on a stem, Mouse found something sweet and petally. Michael,
Is it a fish?
a fish? No. It's a good
Yes,
guess.
is that?
Look, said Mama. A flower.
Yes.
Flowers smell sweet,
I
don't
know
they?
that.
And they have petals.
No, they're not petals.
Then whoosh blew the wind,
I know
and
that.
rumbly bumbly,
I know
mouse tumbled away. Uh-oh. It was such a strong gust of wind
Oh,
that it blew the petals off the flower, and it blew mouse away.
Yes, I know that.
Then, all around, Mouse found something soft, cuddly, and oh so cozy.
A bunny.
What could it be?
A bunny. A bunny. A bunny. A teddy bear.
Who is it?
It's a bunny.
Smooch came a kiss, and ooch came a hug. It's me, said Mama. He flew away right into his mama's arms. That's what was soft and cuddly and oh so cozy. A hug from Mommy. Spring is here, little mouse, and I love you.
I know that.
The end. Boys and girls, give yourselves a round of applause.
Yay.
You got all this good. Well done. All right, so some of you guys I know brought your own special signs of spring with you, and I'd like you to come up and share that with me and with the friends at home. So I'm going to call you up one at a time, and you can tell me what you brought and why it reminds you of springtime. Let's start with Michael. Michael brought a few things with him today.
Yes.
All right, Michael, you're going to tell your friends at home too, so I want you to look right into that camera, and I want you to tell us what you brought. I'll help you hold them. Talk about this first. What is that?
It's a bird nest.
Wow, where did you find it?
Under my NASDAQ.
Under Nana's neck? Wow, that is really cool.
And I
A
brought
bird's nest is a sure sign of spring. What about this guy?
It's just a car.
Does it remind you of springtime?
No.
Oh, okay. You can play with it outside because the weather's nice in springtime, right? So I like to go.
Yeah, but I could get lost in the grass.
That's true. You have to be careful. And what is this? I love the way it looks. It's a
Kite.
rainbow
A
kite. And why does a kite remind you of spring?
Because it gets windy in spring and you can fly it.
Right. You need wind to fly a kite. And it's usually windier in the springtime. Very good. That's the best season to go fly a kite. Thank you, Michael, for sharing. I'm going to have you take that back to your seat. Well done. Let's give Michael a round of applause. Austin, will you come up and show us what you brought today? This is very special, too. Because Austin drew a springtime picture. What did you draw?
I drew a pole, a flower, and a butterfly.
It's a beautiful butterfly, too, and I love the flower. So those things remind you of springtime, right? Because flowers grow in the springtime, they start to come up again, and we start to see butterflies in the air. Have you seen a butterfly yet this spring? Have you? Good. All right, well thank you, Austin, very much, and we're so glad you're here today. You can go back and have a seat. Let's give him a round of applause. Juliet brought something. Will you come up, Juliet? What did you bring? These are beautiful. What are they? Sweet and petally and on a stem. We know that they're flowers. They're beautiful too. Where did you get these flowers? Did you have them at your house? Yeah? What's your favorite kind of flower? Oh, this purple one. I'm not really good with my flowers, although I don't even know what kind of flowers these are.
It's a chrysanthemum.
Is this a chrysanthemum?
It
Okay,
is.
what is the yellow flowers? I'm embarrassed to
They're
say.
daffodils.
Beautiful. My favorite flower. I love the white rose, but my favorite flower is a daisy. I love daisies. And gardenias. They smell beautiful. And lilacs. I love the way lilacs smell. This is great. Okay, chrysanthemum and daffodils. Beautiful. Thank you, Juliet. And let's give her a round of applause. Well, you can go back and have a seat. Raylyn, did you bring a sign of spring? Okay, bring it up. Oh, you made something too. What did you make?
A butterfly.
Ta-da! A butterfly that matches your dress. That is gorgeous. Where did you make it?
At my school.
At your school. Where do you go to school?
Preschool.
Awesome. I love it. And how did you do it? 'Cause it's very beautiful the way it's painted.
I did drops of it.
She did drops of paint, and then she folded it so that the color spread everywhere to cover the whole entire butterfly. What did you use for the butterfly body and antenna? What is that called? Do you know? Pipe. a pipe cleaner, a chenille stem. Very good. I love it. Hold it up to the camera one last time, and let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Raymond. You may have a seat. Paul brought something with him today. Come on up, Paul. I think I'm going to like this. What did you bring? Did you get these from my yard? Oh. What are they? Turn around and tell me. Baseballs, and we love baseball at our house, huh? And you're just playing baseball for the first time this year. Awesome. You brought a wiffle ball and a baseball, and these are both great things to play with outside in the springtime. Do you have a favorite baseball player?
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon. I knew it. Good job. Say, let's go, Bucks.
Let's do it.
Woo! All right, you can go ahead and have a seat. Good job, Paul. Emma, did you bring something with you today? Bring it up, please. Oh, another homemade, a handmade drawing. What did you draw?
I drew a picture of you,
Is that me?
and I drew a picture of a rain cloud and a flower.
Awesome, and the cloud is raining. It's making that flower grow, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a garden out in your backyard? Do you have flowers growing yet?
Mm-mm.
Not yet? I love your flowers all over your outfit. You look very springy today. Thanks for being here. Let's give Emma a round of applause. And Gianna, that is your turn. Come on up. What did you bring? Another bouquet of flowers. No, these aren't real. These are nice because you can keep them all year round. Did you take these out of a vase at home? Did you ask Mommy's permission? You didn't? Silly. These are beautiful. Now, why do flowers remind you of spring? Because they grow in the springtime, right? Because we just talked about what are the two things that you need to grow flowers? Water and what else? Sunshine, right? And you have both of those things in the springtime. You have sunshine and you have rain. Sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's sunny. That's great. Beautiful flowers. Thank you very much, Gianna. I know. All right, Cooper, you're standing up. You look like you're ready. Come on up. What did you bring? What is your sign of spring? What is this?
It's a ball.
It's a bouncy ball. Who's on there? Turn around and say hi to your friends at home.
It's Jake.
Oh, was that who? I thought that was Diego.
No.
Oh, okay. Very cool. And why does this remind you of spring? What do you do with it? You kick it,
Yes.
you catch it, you can bounce it, you can do all those things outside on a nice spring day.
Yes.
Good job. Cooper, can you catch this ball if I throw it to you? Put your hands out. I want to see. I bet you can. Ready? Here it comes. Oh, almost. Go get it. Thanks for being here today, Cooper. Let's get your brother Tanner up here. What did you bring? Oh, I like this. You had the same idea as Paul. He has his baseball glove.
And I think this.
What else do you have? You have your hat. Good job. It's right here, buddy.
That's a high paid box.
Tell us about this. What is it?
It even has my picture on it.
That is very cool. It's a baseball card with Tanner's picture on it.
And a maybe. Because I was playing baseball.
Awesome. What's your favorite position?
My favorite position.
Where do you like to play in the field?
I like to play the outfield.
You do? Awesome.
And me.
Well, I'm so glad you're here today. I love this sign of spring. Baseball's my favorite part of springtime too. Oh, you have some Super Balls in there.
Yes.
We know how high these can bounce, huh? Do you have a Super Ball collection? Awesome. All right, Cooper, I hope your brother put those Super Balls back in there so they don't bounce or roll away. Great job, Tanner. Let's give him a round of applause. Awesome spring things. And how about Angelina? What do you have today? This is something we haven't seen yet.
A baby bunny.
A baby bunny. Those baby animals,
Yes,
like baby
no,
ducks and baby bunnies, are a sure sign of spring. Where did you get this one?
From my aunt last year for Easter.
Aw, awesome. You name him? Or her? No, just bunny, little bunny. Well, thanks for bringing her on today's show. Let's give Angelina a round of applause. The risen Lord. Excellent answer. Thank you, Angelina. Casey, last but not least, come on up. Oh, you just found out about Book Nook today, huh? So you might not have a sign of spring with you, but that's okay. Come on up. I see you are wearing a sign of spring. What do you have on you today that's springy?
Shorts and short shorts.
Shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt, but also sandals. And check out what's on her sandals, boys and girls.
Flowers.
Beautiful flowers. So you were ready for today's story time. I'm so glad you're joining us, Casey. Wave hello to your friends at home.
And a crown.
And a crown, too. She's all decked out. All right, thank you, Casey. You may go back and have a seat. Boys and girls, I want to share a song with you. It's by the Learning Station, and it's called Spring is Here. So I'm going to ask you to stand up so you can sing and dance with me. And friends at home, you can join in with us at the video that you're about to watch.
Healthy music for a child's heart, body, and mind. Spring is here on the CD Seasonal Songs in Motion by the Learning Station. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a bluebird, that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a bluebird, that is how we know. Do the bird walk and strut your thing, do the bird walk. Flap your wings, do the bird walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a bee, and that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a bee, and that is how we know. Do the bee walk and strut your thing, do the bee walk. And flap your wings, do the bee walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a ladybug, that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a ladybug, that is how we know. Do the ladybug walk and strut your thing, do the ladybug walk. And flap your wings, do the ladybug walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a butterfly, that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a butterfly, that is how we know. Do the butterfly walk and strut your thing, do the butterfly walk. And flap your wings, do the butterfly walk. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Spring is here, how do you think I know? I just saw a frog, and that is how I know. Spring is here, how do you think we know? We just saw a frog, and that is how we know. Do the frog jump and strut your thing, do the frog jump. Bada bing, do the frog jump. Do anything and look around for another sign of spring. Wait, there's some mosquitoes. All right, frogs, tongues out, here we go. There's another one. Tongues out. There's another one. Tongues out.
Now you're ready for our second story, which is called Spring is Here by Will Hellenbrand. Mole woke up. Is it spring? He
Yes.
wondered. He opened the window to smell the air. He dressed and tiptoed past Bear's bedroom and stepped outside. He felt mud under his feet. Squish, squish, squish.
He was standing in mud. Yes, he did.
Right. Spring is here, cried Mole. I must tell Bear. Is he happy or sad that spring has arrived?
Happy.
Oh, he's happy. He's excited and he wants to go tell his friend. Mole rapped on Bear's window.
Yes. Up now.
Replied Bear. Can you snore like a bear? Okay, that's good. Now on, sound effects are up to you. Mole dashed inside and knocked on Bear's door. And Bear replied, he's still fast asleep. Mole tickled Bear's nose with a feather. Swish, swish, swish. But Bear replied, how's he ever going to wake him up? He is fast asleep. Mole played his horn for Bear. But Bear snored on. Do it again. Good. Oh dear, sighed Mole. Spring is here, and Bear must get up. Mole thought and thought. Then he scampered outside. I think he has an idea.
You guys don't know that.
He gathered, he milked, he churned. What do you think he's doing? Raise your hand if you have an idea. Emma?
He's doing all Bear's chores.
Oh, he's doing Bear's chores. Now that's a fun idea. Okay. But what are the chores? He's getting an egg, he's getting the milk, he's churning. So what's he going to do? Let's find out.
Make something that
He poured, he mixed, he baked. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Wake up, Bear, mumbled Mole. Spring is here. He did make him something. What do you think he made?
I don't know.
Food.
What kind of food?
Talk about bear food,
What do you think, Angeline?
bread,
Bread?
bear food. Ow!
Yum, replied Bear. And then he looked at Mole. Wake up, Mole. Spring is here. What did he make him? It wasn't bread. It was a stack of pancakes. Bear loves pancakes. That did wake him up, and he's eating, but now look who's asleep. Mole's tired. All that hard work. He's pooped now. Mole fell asleep. Now I wonder how Bear's going to wake Mole up.
And then
Maybe he'll make him something. I wonder what Mole's favorite food is. I don't know.
worms.
All right, good job. I need some help with this next activity. So I'm going to ask 5 friends to come on up. But don't worry, because if you don't get a turn this time, you will get a turn later on in story time. So for now, let's have Angelina, Tanner, Gianna, Emma, and Paul. Can you stand right over here for me, please? Perfect. And you can see that I have what on my board? 5 flowers. They are 5 springtime flowers. I want you to just stand in a straight line. Did I call 6 of you up?
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, Cooper, you're going to be next. You can stay up here with Tanner if you want. But I'm going to call you. When I tell you to, I want you to take one of my flowers, okay? I'm going to teach you all a new rhyme. Now, you guys over there, my friends at home, you can put up 5 flowers, 5 fingers to pretend that you're 5 flowers, okay? 5 springtime flowers, not one more. Gianna came and picked one. And then there were, how many? 4. 4 springtime flowers, as pretty as can be. Tanner came and picked one. And then there were, wait, not yet. How many are there?
1, 2.
3. 3 springtime flowers, wet with morning dew. Angelina came and picked one. And then there were 2. 2 springtime flowers, resting in the sun. Emma came and picked one. And then there was 1 springtime flower, not having a lot of fun. Well, his friends were go. Paul came and picked one. And then there were none. Good job. Thank you for helping. Will you come and put them back on my board? 1,
I wish I could.
2, 3. 4, 5. 5 springtime flowers. Okay, boys and girls. I'm going to teach you a song that has the 7 days of the week in it, but you're going to need shakers. We're going to pass out some instruments to help us keep the beat. Okay, so everybody take one. And friends at home, you can still join us, of course, even though you're not going to have a shaker, or maybe you do. But if you don't, you can still participate. You can snap your fingers or tap your hands to the beat. You're welcome. Good manners. Okay, so let's practice. It's going to say, siete días, shake, shake. Siete días, shake, shake. Siete días, en la semana, shake, shake. Okay, so you'll hear that shake, shake. You'll hear the beat. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's keep them quiet in our laps and wait for the beat. Domingo y lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves y viernes, y el sábado, 7 días, shake, shake, 7 días, shake, shake, 7 días, en la semana, shake, shake, good, again. Domingo y lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves y viernes, y el sábado, 7 días, 7 días, snap, snap, 7 días, en la semana, shake, shake. Good job, boys and girls! Alright, well done. So some of you guys brought baseballs as your sign of spring. I think that's awesome. So we're going to sing a little rendition here of Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and friends at home, I hope you will join us. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root, root, root for the Pumpkins. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Go Bucks!
Go Bucks!
Andy Amrine, EV True Value Hardware, with the Bethel Park Volunteer Scholarship Fund. This prize here that my fellow producers and I are standing behind is a Weber SP310 stainless steel propane barbecue grill.
We have the greatest stainless steel Weber grill in history. Come buy these $1 tickets right now.
These tickets are available now at multiple Bethel Park locations.
Tickets are available every day, 7 days a week at EV True Value Hardware.
Here at the front desk at the library.
Tickets are also available at BPTV's offices during regular office hours. If the lights are on, come on in. We're friendly, we promise. We'll sell you tickets. Who's doing that?
You heard the locations. I am a location. Come and see me or out in the streets. On my show, you get the talking machine going with buying $1 tickets everywhere.
Mayor Allen will pull the winning ticket during the regular council meeting on Monday, June 8th, live on BPTV.
Thank you for supporting the Bethel Park Volunteer Scholarship Fund. Buy your tickets today.
Or else.